What's happening, world? Happy Friday. Welcome to another episode of Cognac Confessionals. I'm your host, Deshaun, here at Where Media Meet Studios, conjunction with VJ TV, Farrell Films,
Alright.
History in the Making Entertainment, Keep It Cloudy Productions. Uh, yeah, it's Friday the Friday second. What's this? The Friday after Valentine's Day. I need some assistance from my homie over there, my biologist homie. Line that up, please. With that, no, the handle is move the whole thing.
Oh, well, I already did it. I mean, it looks good.
Okay. Oh, boom, there it is. Thank you, appreciate you. What's happening? You know what I'm saying? It's motherfucking Friday. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed. It sure is. It's a
Best day of the
long
week.
week, man.
Long week. You know what I'm saying? First before we even start, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the camouflage and condolences to his family and
Rest in
whatnot as
peace.
they lay his nephew they laid his nephew to rest today. So
Man,
that's
it's
why
a terrible
the homie
tragedy.
ain't here tonight. Yeah, like I said, may the Most High bring comfort and peace to his family tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Today, through
Show
they
you right.
going through what they going through. You know what I'm saying? It's always a tough situation when you're dealing with a loss of a loved one. Also,
Most definitely.
to the family, the Smith family, they lost a loved one yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Or today or yesterday. Shout out to Cuzzos. It's shit. 2024 is a motherfucker, but
Man, this got off to a wild ass start.
yeah. So I'm gonna let everybody introduce themselves as always, starting with my guy to the left.
Hey, what's up, man? It's your boy Farrell Films, man. Across the board. Normally, I say I'm the day's number one filmmaker, but I got to defer to my man to the left of me today.
You is number one filmmaker. I'm Hooker Boy Dame Hooker,
Hooker boy in
filmmaker
the building, man. You know what
out
I'm
in
saying? This,
California, and I don't drink, but I'm
sip with us tonight, bro. It's good. Cheers. Cheers. Toast.
sick,
Uh,
right?
Cheers.
you know what I'm saying?
Sip.
Well, shit, if you don't drink, man, you pour it kind of heavy.
Yeah, that's a nice shot though. Ain't nothing wrong with it though. Shit.
Ooh.
Gotta do what you do. Shit.
Yeah,
Make it
got
happen.
Alright.
what you got for me, man?
Oh man, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. What's up, Shantae Neely? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you,
Yeah,
sir.
hey,
Shantae Neely is a really epic human
She
being.
is a cool
Hey, I had a
ass
question for
individual.
you last week and you didn't answer it, man. Do you do
that's
can you
okay.
do a graphic novel for me? There's my
So,
response.
what's happening with you, man? Hook, what's good,
Yeah,
man? My guy,
same
man.
old.
You just epic. You just epic. Let me give you
Mm-hmm.
accolades real quick, man. Let me do this shit real
Look
quick.
larger than life out
You know
here.
what I'm saying?
Man,
This
come
brother,
on,
for
no.
y'all that don't know, man. Yeah, I mean he's been on the show before. This brother is
Mm-hmm.
family. This
Mm-hmm.
brother is an epic film producer, director. He's a videographer. This man is networking and being busy and doing shit. So I'm always, like I said, I give everybody their flowers when I see them in real
Mm-hmm.
life
For
because
sure,
fuck waiting till some shit happen and you can't say
for sure.
whatever. I'd tell you right now, love what you're doing, respect, salute all day. You know
For
what it
sure.
is, town
Appreciate it, bro.
biz all day. Give this
Appreciate the
man
opportunity,
his just due. Hooker boys in the building,
for sure. What's up with it? How we
man.
doing?
What's happening, my guy?
Man, same old, same old shit. We working. Movies after movies, trying to get it together. But you know how slow the
It's,
Bay Area, we move slower than other people, so
Which don't make no sense to
they
me.
just don't.
How y'all be letting $1 million motherfuckers out hustle you,
well,
outwork you?
okay. You got to be hungry, as you heard.
Yeah, but they not hungry though. It's different with the Bay Area because like everybody think they doing something, but they really not doing nothing.
Okay.
Say
So you
that.
going in,
For
bro,
real.
bro?
They
Say
really
that.
be they think they doing a lot, but we not doing nothing. When we
Mm-hmm.
look at it from the inside, outside looking in, we not really pushing like other states and other
Other
and
areas.
they got lesser they they got less access to what we got. You know what I'm saying? We got more access than them do.
I mean,
And
it's
they
one of the
like
largest
they
media markets in the
exactly.
world.
And they be in the
Right.
sticks doing movies in the country and doing. You feel me? I watch my
Right.
girl. She watch Tubi every. She know all the movies.
Yeah.
And they really be putting the movies out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We do what we can do our best. Me, Pharaoh, and you know, rocking them. But
Yeah.
it's so much that we can do when it's no participation.
Right.
Right.
Everybody ain't ready to. You know what I'm saying?
The
Everybody-
infrastructure
yeah.
is not really.
Or
there.
they'll show up and then they'll quit. It'll be like the momentum is gone.
You got to rewrite the shit
yeah,
on the
you
spot.
gotta do some. People look different, and like we've been working on movies since 2017.
Right.
We just now barely finished. We still ain't finished. We gotta still shoot B-roll and certain little parts that people don't want to come outside and do. So it's like, man. But it's
So, I know you've been busy, right?
yeah.
Because I know you was doing your street performance video shoots you was doing for a bunch of artists, and I've been tuning in, peeping. You had the all female cipher last year that was cranking. That shit was popping.
Part two coming out.
Part two, I was finna, yeah, that's where I'm going to. You got
That's
part
real
two
shit,
coming.
though.
Yeah.
It seemed like to me though, just from the outside looking in, that you was literally pushing some of them artists harder than they was pushing themselves.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Which is ridiculous. You putting together the infrastructure, but when somebody else come along and build the foundation, I'm supposed to come build the whole house if I'm an artist.
For sure.
And I see you out there pushing, campaigning, reposting the shit, doing this and that, gathering people, organized like you wearing all the hats.
I can't
And I'm
want it
seeing the
more for
artists
you than
thinking,
you want it for yourself.
looking like they just, I showed up and spit some bars, nigga. What else I'm supposed to do? And so I'm
Yeah.
like, man.
For real.
And the shit could have, and I'm looking at the shit like, y'all talented.
For
Talented
sure.
rappers.
Every female
Nigga
got was
put some
talented.
quality
Yeah.
visuals together. This should be something that could really
Yeah,
go.
no, for sure. For sure.
You know?
Shout out to all the sisters
Shout
that
out to
was
Seminary Tiff, probably one of the
Seminary
only ones around here that's
Tiff,
really
Pretty
pushing them
Gang,
Serious.
Chrissy Cola,
Chrissy, my cousin.
Keep It Lit KP.
Yep.
Hey, Chrissy
Uh,
Cola got a couple videos on YouTube. That's fire.
Chrissy, my cousin. Tiff, my cousin. Then my cousin.
Yeah,
my
that's
real
fam.
cousins. Yeah, my
Yeah,
real
Chrissy
cousins.
supposed to be on next week.
Yeah,
So
Chrissy got to put.
Chrissy-
I was looking for her
Chrissy-
Instagram though. She ain't on the ground. now?
Chrissy,
She
let me tell
moving.
you, yeah, they moving, but at the same time, it don't look like it because it's no support. Like, you
Right.
know what I'm saying?
That's the
if you
thing.
ain't got no support, ain't nobody gonna be like you moving. If everybody stood behind Chrissy Cola, there, it'd be.
got bars
Yeah,
I see
personified. I'm gonna keep it a
advocates from
buck.
Other places.
She
I
goes
see
dumb
advocates from
dumb.
other places. They put up a video.
Like
they
the
get
Mellow
2-3
Bucks girl,
million
like the
views.
Mellow Bucks girl from
Uh-huh.
Chicago, like everybody stand on her, like
Right.
everybody stand behind her, so it makes it look like a movement.
Put you
Right.
And
on
then
this.
Lotto and all them other chicks came and got on the song and then it made
Scarlett.
it even better.
Scarlett went viral, and Scarlett can't touch Chrissy Cola.
Chrissy Cola got
But
bars. I'm
New
gonna
York
keep it a
got
buck.
behind Scarlett.
Exactly,
That's-
that's what it is.
So-
That's the thing.
That's the
It
thing.
just got to make it look like it. Even if you're not with her, just make it look like you with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If we just start coming together,
Yeah.
making it look like we with this one person,
You
and
gotta-
we really don't got to be with them every day or
Next
be,
man
you know what
up
I'm saying?
mentality.
Yeah,
Man,
for
I've
sure.
been out of state and had niggas
Back
ask me
up.
about particular niggas, and I know the nigga is sucker, but because we out of state, and these niggas
Yeah.
is fan club, and the nigga, I'm be
Yeah,
like, oh
yeah,
yeah, for
yeah.
sure, folks,
Mhm.
folks, cool. In the back of my mind, clown ass nigga, but because he from the soil, and niggas is asking about him on other
listen.
soils, I'ma be the nigga cheerleader.
For sure.
So,
You know,
so question
just like-
to you. Oh, go ahead. No,
No,
go
no,
ahead.
ask
No,
your
go ahead.
question.
No, go ahead.
Look, it's just like this. Like right now, it's supposed to be not every known rapper in the Bay Area that's accessible supposed to come to this show, come to this podcast. Just because it's a black man podcast, and what
Yeah.
the whole it got history. It ain't like y'all just started. It's been VJ TV been out before people even had like damn near like BET
Soul
type
Beat
shit.
days.
Soul
After-
Beat,
from
yeah,
Soul
before
Beat.
Soul Beat.
BGTV is the
VJ
brainchild of.
over Soul Beat.
It's-
Exactly. Rock been doing it. Rock taught me how to do this shit. Really.
Mhm.
Rock used to teach me when I was a real like in my 17 years old. Rock used to had a building on 82nd. He used to come
82nd,
through,
yeah.
You feel me? And he used to teach us how to do this shit. So
Right.
it ain't like I don't understand it. Like Igor, like it's supposed to be people
Shout out to
popping up
Igor.
Igor shit.
Shout out to
None of
Bay
these-
Life
all
Radio.
all these people he made, like he formed like doing shows and shit from Mingles all the way up. None of them people come to his shows. And they don't vouch for it. They don't vouch. Like they get the ball and just be holding that shit.
That's
And-
wild as fuck to me, cause man,
Like-
and the cold part about it
like
is
I-
that nigga show love.
Like the niggas that know Snoop, I'm asking them niggas like, blood, hook me up with Snoop. Let us know we do movies. And then if Snoop would he would hook me up with Snoop, then I come back to you like Pharaoh do movies too. So we all, me, Pharaoh, woo woo woo, we all
Yeah.
gonna hit together. We gonna do a movie with Snoop. Or we
Right.
gonna do a movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If Snoop want to get in it, these niggas don't give you a chance. They don't let you. They don't even give you a chance to. They don't give you a chance, bro. They don't give you a chance to even give them a chance to even let them know. They don't even care. Like niggas just be like,
And why is that? Because
Right.
it's supposed to
Shout
be
out to
all
Thomas
players.
Carter tuning in.
because these niggas not players no more.
Screenwriter for Rose Gold.
Everybody for themselves.
So,
Everybody want to look good.
hey, you know something? That's
It
that.
goes back to nobody. Everybody think they doing something, but ain't doing shit. There you go again. They ain't doing shit.
The cold part about it is everybody want to be on the marquee. You know, I've said this forever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if your name on the marquee, and some people have this mentality that they ain't on. It's like I tell people, you look at any sports organization, when they win the championship, the towel boy gets a ring. The janitor gets a
Everybody get
ring.
That's
The
what I'm saying.
motherfucker who does the water, bring the football, the motherfucker who brings the water to the motherfuckers when before the timeout, all them people get a ring. Because everybody's playing their position.
their own team.
They playing their part. It's a team.
In their own
And
team.
unfortunately, everybody don't have that mentality. And it sucks because me, I support everybody. I'm like, let's do it. Give big. I don't deal with the politics. I don't care about who don't deal with who. My thing is, if your shit is good, let's talk about it. If it ain't good, let's talk about it because maybe somebody can help you tighten your shit up.
Fact.
So, what I'm about to say to you, your concept, because you came up with that brain concept, and I salute and respect it because because women is running the hip hop right now. Let's just keep it a buck. There's some dudes that's out fire. Don't get me wrong, but
What's
women,
going on with the women is a little more.
women has been
right
on.
now.
Sisters have been knocking
Sure.
shit
They're
out,
better than some of the. They better than some
Yeah.
of the men. Yeah.
and so where did the concept where you said? Where did you get the brain thought to come up with your female cipher that you did? And you're about to do part 2. Let's go.
Because I seen like Chrissy, Tiff. I didn't know the Pretty Gang back then. I met them on for y'all show.
Mm-hmm.
I seen Tiff, Kiersey Cola, Ali Cocaine, all them.
Yeah,
They wasn't
Ali
getting the
Cocaine is dope.
They
I'm
wasn't
trying to
getting
get
the
her on.
recognition like they supposed to. And I'm like, man, I got a little bit of fame. I got a little bit of name. Let me put this together and see what happened. You feel me? So I put them all together and it came out dope. Barbie, the Barbie, all them, they raw as fuck and they don't get the push as a filthy rich. We're not saying that.
Right.
You know what I'm
Shout
saying?
out
Like
to Phil.
Phil got that big ass buzz, so they don't got that. Fab got that big ass buzz.
Yeah.
Why they don't got that big ass buzz too?
Because they be
Yeah, they be gassing. So why they don't
But it's
got
always
that buzz?
been like that because I remember when Conscious Daughters had
Yeah,
national records.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
national records,
And they still
niggas,
wasn't-
and they
niggas
show up
in
at the
town.
door and motherfuckers would be like, "Hold on, let me see if you're on the list."
Yeah, that type shit.
You know,
That shit been like that for, but so they have to like. In the Bay Area, it's different because the females they
Let's
really,
make
they
it happen,
really,
Thomas.
They really push.
they
You
out
know
here
what I mean?
doing it.
So they push they shit more than dudes do. Like
They-
dudes. And
well, you
then
know,
I
they're a
already
little more.
did it.
They
I already
less
did it
fear.
with the
They
dudes
got less
already
fear.
too.
They more fearless.
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
now niggas is too cool for school.
Yeah, for
What's
sure.
up with my
And
guy?
They don't want to listen, and they don't want to learn nothing. But I did it already with the dudes with Act Up in them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I did it with 51. We had 52 people,
Mm-hmm.
52 members in the whole fucking Black Fam group. It was hell of everywhere we went,
Mm-hmm.
and we was like that shit just got out of hand because I was the head of all that shit. So when shit go down, they be like, "Hooker boy, gotta." No, bro, I ain't doing that. Or
You been
Dame
ins-
Michael's got to do this. No, Dame like hell no, bro, we ain't doing that.
You
So
been-
it was just too much. It was too much dealing with dudes. I didn't really want to I didn't really want to do it with too many dudes no more because it was niggas started backdooring, stealing computers and going to the house when you ain't there. And, how you get in my house? How you get in the studio, bro? Niggas sleeping in the studio, socks dirty, bringing females. It was terrible. So we
Mm-hmm.
it changed like a lot of people perspective. Like they would start hating this shit. You feel me? So a lot
But
of
that's the
people-
cold part
Right.
because
So-
Tiff,
a lot of-
a hell of
Tiff
cool people.
Tiff got
We lost a
bars,
lot of-
and she's
yeah.
a cool, genuine, cool
Yeah, that's what I'm
ass
saying.
person.
for sure. But a lot of people don't like that. Like I don't get. It should be the opposite.
Right. You
should
got to
be happy.
support.
You should be happy for a person that, you know what I'm saying, instead of being mad. Motherfucker,
Hey,
be
for
mad.
real.
But I guess that's just this. I had never seen it nowhere but here though, cause I got cousins all over Shreveport, everywhere. I ain't never seen that shit happen.
Everybody need to, and this I'm gonna say this real spit. All because it's hella talent here in the Bay. Everybody need to really stand behind what's popping, who's going,
Mm-hmm.
because other areas, like you said, other areas
And
do
that's
that.
why, not to cut you off, and that's why
Yeah.
I think we can't get ahead, or they don't want to fuck with us because they see that. People can read and see through the line, like, man,
Oh,
you
yeah.
see niggas ain't fucking with blood.
Niggas
They
had
ain't
that
got
big
them.
me, little you mentality, and it fucked shit off.
And Dre and Mac Dre was the epitome.
He was
brought
the-
everybody together.
He
like,
was
you feel me?
everybody.
You feel me? So that was going to be something big right
Oh
there.
my God.
Until that happened, you feel me?
Yeah. Rest
All
in
of a
peace to
sudden.
the Mac, man.
But yeah.
Mac DRE. Wee.
Yeah. So, back to you, my guy. Because you did the female cipher one. I pulled, you was like, "Nigga, slide through to the video show." I'm like, "Oh, nigga, I'm college." I pulled up. It was dope. I had fun kicking it with y'all, watching the experience and chilling. So you got part 2 coming. So my question is, so for part 2, is it a whole new batch or is it a mixture or
It's a mixture.
okay?
It's like we gonna have Seminary Tiff, Chrissy Cola.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get 10 Barbie this time for sure. And that's it. Probably shit, Nyla Baby and Drop Zone.
Okay.
Just a few, but I'll seen some new. There's some new females that's raw.
Raw?
What's her name? That girl, the one I just posted. Man, she's so raw. I need her. I gotta think of it start with a Q. Remember?
Okay.
I just posted her. But yeah, she raw. She raw as fuck. What's up with it, bro?
So what, Vic? So you got a whole new crop of and a mixture of new shit, and I salute because once again, with the Bay here, us, and I mean the traditional Bay, I'm not knocking no other areas. The traditional Bay has been influential in entertainment for eons because I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna keep it a billion. The whole hip hop industry owes Hammer $1 billion flowers because he did back in the '80s, early '90s what everybody wants to do now. And he was vilified for the shit.
That's what I'm saying. And they shot him out the air. But let's talk about that right quick.
Go for it.
Talk about that. And another thing about that, what you said about MC Hammer, and the only reason why I wasn't excited about the Tupac thing because they didn't get Hammer one first.
I feel
me?
you.
That's not cool, bro. Like, I don't care what they say. They should have got MC Hammer one first, bro. Like,
That
in
man,
first, second, third, it should have been one MC Hammer before. You feel me?
right?
Too short, MC Hammer.
I'm with you with that.
That's fucked up. Like, cause somebody lived there. Like, that don't.
I feel you.
That don't.
Hammer is synonymous with
Come on, man.
Bay Area culture,
Come on, man.
Rap.
It is what it is.
just
The
business.
whole lifestyle, the mansion,
business.
the business, the everything. Everybody. He was
the
one.
prototype.
He was for sure. He was.
Hammer
in
was the
one.
prototype.
The real prototype, all in one whoop. Man.
Real spill.
Everything.
Hammer was the prototype.
Everything, bro.
And motherfuckers
And they couldn't
had
understand it, so they had to knock him off his horse. Like,
motherfuckers had they fucking way with the pitchfork and the bullshit because they couldn't understand that man's philosophy, his vision on shit, the way he was doing shit back then. I mean, we talking about he had cartoons, he had shoes, he had everything cranking way back when, and I mean way back when, before all the bullshit. And y'all seeing we got more guests coming in tonight because this is a packed night tonight. You know what I'm saying? So we doing, man. Come on in and have some fun, man.
Yes, please,
Y'all can
come into the building.
make way and we'll bring you in when we bring you in. Just, yeah, you can pull it in that we do. Hey, what's up, Tip? Tiffology in the building.
Apology. What's
Sis in the building. You know what I'm saying?
chilling, talking, chopping game?
Tiff, you know where the glass is at, right?
Oh, I locked it.
Oh, disregard.
Unless you want to get it, but what's happening? Everybody tuning in. Appreciate y'all.
Keys? You got the key?
So it's in your office. I put it. Yeah. So for half a timeout like a nigga got socked in the ribs.
Go in the drawer. Find
We got-
the key. Go in the locker.
Yeah. So we're gonna come back to this, but I just want to give y'all,
Interesting.
because y'all came in, and I'd be remiss if I didn't let y'all say who y'all is, who you be, and what you've been here a few times, so it's good.
What
So
your interests are? Who you be with?
what the people like? What they reading? So let everybody introduce themselves. Starting with Danyel.
am Danyel Monique, singer, model, actress here in the Bay Area, host of the Red Carpet Live. And I have with me the Midwest Dream
Nay,
Team.
choices for freedom.
I am the CEO of Clinic of Dreams with the Dream Team models, actors, and artists. So I then went over there to Minnesota, collaborated with Mr. Visa 360, and we created the Midwest Dream Team. So I got Mr. Visa 360 here with me today.
The land of 1,000 lakes.
10,000.
This is Mike back there.
10,000.
Okay.
What's up, everybody? This your man, Mr. Visa 360.
Hold on, actually, you come
They
in,
got
come in the camera because you.
They got mosquitoes big as hummingbirds out
Them
there.
motherfuckers look like squirrels.
Like that. Don't do us like that. Mr. Visa 360,
She gonna get it.
Content creator, world traveler, just putting stuff together. I think I'm a super producer, put the people together, filmmaker, everything. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Welcome to the show, my
Thank
guy.
you, man. Thank you.
Appreciate you taking the time out your busy
Filmmakers
schedule to come here and
around
fuck
me.
with your boy. You know what I'm saying? We do what we do.
You want to get you a good
Okay.
Somalian wife? Go to Minnesota. You can't walk a block without
freezing.
finding one.
Okay.
I forgot
Man, that's
Pharaoh's a comedian, but what we got in the house, we got some artists from Minnesota that came here. We got Truth Maze, we got Cho Cheddar, we got his lovely manager, Shanice over there, she doing her thing, and that's what we do.
Minnesota, the land of Kirby
Truth
Puckett.
Maze,
Truth
Cho
Maze?
and Cho Cheddar.
I see that
Okay.
twins hat. So
And y'all out of Minnesota?
I went to school with
Okay.
Kirby Puckett's cousin
Okay.
wow.
Okay.
out in East Palo Alto. So I had family ties.
So what we did is right now we got the
What you got going?
Cali Dream Team going on, the Cali Dream Tour. So we had a little competition out here in California, and we
Okay.
had some artists compete and go to Minnesota. So we went out to Minnesota, had some artists compete, and now they're coming out to Cali for the first time. Just they fresh off the plane. Just
Y'all fresh off the plane straight here?
Mhm.
Oh shit!
So what type of thing are you trying to do? Are you trying to show them the good, proper, respectable thing? Or we taking them to the turf?
I'm really trying
Give 'em that
to show them
experience.
the same love they gave us when we
When
came
y'all was out there,
Yeah.
You know, they put us definitely on a podcast, an international podcast.
okay.
They basically got us the opportunity to perform twice, two nice venues out there, get our song played in the strip club. I mean, it was a really nice experience.
So
I
what's
like
the strip
strip
club
clubs.
like out there?
Supporting single moms $1 at a time.
Cause for real, like if you go to a strip club in Houston, they coming out crazy caking. I mean, you gonna think it's a round of applause, you know what I'm saying? Cause the things is
Okay.
clapping. And I went to a strip club in Seattle and everybody looked like a Barbie doll. In fact, it's almost like they intentionally had
What
chicks with
Chappelle
no
said, I
cake.
wish I had 4 thumbs so I get them
You know what I'm
titties
saying?
4
It's
thumbs
like-
down.
It's like it was a requirement to have no ass to work in the club in Seattle.
That's like old school Hooters. They had titties with no ass.
Right.
I feel like
No,
they did it,
motherfucking proportion.
Yeah,
Shit don't work. No, we need the shit to make sense.
So August is a little.
It's
Well, you know what though? But y'all got the Ethiopian and Somalian chicks up there, and they be crazy caking. So yeah, so.
I feel like that's
I mean, no, like let's address the real issues in life, which is are the strippers in Minnesota
Yeah.
caking?
They got ass.
Okay.
They got that.
All right.
We got.
Then I'm finna book it one way.
You know what I'm saying? We got.
You know what I'm saying? I'll fly up and walk back. Understand me if it's, if it is what it is.
So
But it's a good mix. We got the Hood Strip Club, like Players Club called Augie's, and then we got Rick's Cabaret, which is the Seattle
really nice.
straight lace,
Yes.
bend over, no ass, titties, fake, all of that.
They
you know
white.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
They
All
white
white
girls.
girls.
Yeah, they got three drinks.
ratchet.
They got drinks for $3 though. You know what I'm saying? They got 3 drinks for $3.
I'm crazy racist. I can't do the white girls.
That's all right.
hey, right, and
Unless we're gonna do some Dubai type shit.
Okay.
So-
that's on the next minute.
Ants language right
Yeah.
there.
It's 360. That's what we're doing. That's what we here.
I'm crazy racist.
Cho Cheddar, just
So-
slide into y'all podcast.
No, it's good.
Cho Cheddar has a podcast called the HOG Podcast.
Okay.
Now I understand it's big in Germany.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, we
Okay.
salute.
And so what
Respect.
happens is
We
that-
we don't do like.
International.
So remember we kids because we
no.
we don't do like remember when we was kids and wrestling be like Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair and they act like nobody knew each other.
Yeah.
No, we salute and, and
yeah.
give
Yo,
everybody
I got
their
that.
flowers.
And so-
We don't do that shit. We acknowledge everybody.
And so what I want to do, I partner up with Danyel to come here to talk to y'all about that because
Yeah.
we want to bridge a gap between Midwest from the Frozen State to the Golden Gate. You know what I'm saying? But-
Now you also doing Chicago too as well.
We're doing
Correct?
Chicago too, but that's with the play and other things else. So they all been a part of it. Truth is a drummer. He does other things. Cho is a podcast. He's also an artist. And so the same situation happened 7 years ago with Cho Cheddar. Met with him. We was at work. Long story short, we went to Germany. Went to Germany, did the same thing. Brought some artists out there.
Dr. Shay.
Hang
So y'all
out.
went to Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
Dr.
Now let me
Shay.
ask you, did y'all hit Belgium?
No, we in Amsterdam though. We in Amsterdam.
Amsterdam with the
We in
red light
Amsterdam. Yeah. So part of what I do is artist development. I take artists over there, they get exposed,
Pass that.
and then we just go to different things and we just have a good time about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we try to do.
That's behind you.
The like sole purpose of teaming up is there's a play called I'm a Deadbeat Who. I'm surrounded by filmmakers. This feel good. So however we can connect with you will be amazing too. But we're out here and we're bringing the play to California, and Pharaoh's gonna be,
You gotta remember
On
one
the
of the number
production
one
of the
rules
play.
of filmmaking.
what?
Watch this low blow. Y'all ready for it?
Tell me.
Punctuality. But anyway, carry on. I had to throw a jab at you.
Anyways, I said, Pharaoh, what time you gonna be here? He said, well, I'm gonna be here at this time. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna be here at that time.
I'll be
Now,
here.
Pharaoh said he gonna jump off a bridge.
I'll be here
jump off a
pre-gaming
bridge.
early. A few
I'm gonna
hours.
make sure if the bridge is good, it might be some money underneath that bridge.
But all jokes to the side, though.
So
I am curious though on how y'all forge this international thing over there to Europe, to Germany. How did that
Yeah,
go?
I let Cho explain. Come on, Cho
You know
explain.
what I'm saying? That's I'm really.
Sometimes you can't talk about yourself. You gotta let somebody else explain it to you. You know what
Go ahead
I'm
and
saying?
address that for the
I
mic.
can come back. Okay.
I wish one.
Look, I don't know where you going, but
Yeah, Hook.
I ain't
doing
so
what
Yeah, that was-
appreciate y'all for having us on, man. So Mr.
So,
Visa,
before you first off, welcome.
yep, for sure.
Salute.
How you doing?
I'm God's nephew.
All
God's
right.
favorite kid.
God's son.
I'm God's favorite
I'm
kid.
one of them too. How you doing?
Favorite child,
I'm
not a
one
kid.
on, too.
Kids is goats.
I don't know
But
if I'm his favorite yet, but
I
I'm one
am.
on.
So, introduce the world. Who you are. Tell the world who you are, where you from. Go
All
ahead.
right, so my name's Cho Cheddar. I'm from West Memphis, Arkansas. Moved to Minnesota for college a couple years ago.
Texarkana
I mean,
roots.
well, back in '01, you know what I'm saying, for broadcasting.
Texarkana roots.
Yeah, I'm from West Memphis, Arkansas.
So,
So
Memphis is in Tennessee, so
yeah,
West Memphis is in Arkansas.
yeah, so it's kind of exactly. So it's like
Texas.
You got Texarkana.
so it's like
See them
so.
roots?
If you ever been to St. Louis and St. Louis before, so that bridge like how it split them, it's like that, like a 7-mile radius across the bridge and whatnot.
crazy, yeah.
So West Memphis, it's on the Arkansas side.
Now let me ask you, West Memphis, it just sound gutter. Is it
Yeah,
gutter?
it is.
Okay.
It is. It's like a town, but like we was looked over for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a small city right before the big city, and now we kind of in the limelight because we got a young artist by the name of YTB Fed down there, which is like family, and he got signed by Moneybag Yo. You know,
Okay.
so he bring gang. So now back when I was coming up and doing rap and stuff like that. Not to say that Memphis wouldn't connect with West Memphis, but it just was like that breach. Like, you know, we on the Tennessee side, y'all on the Arkansas side, y'all boys country over there. You know what I'm saying? It was just like that type thing. So
long story short, I moved to Minnesota for school broadcasting, and when I was up there after I got through with broadcasting, going to school to Brown, I met 360, doing events in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like performances and stuff like that. And I got encouraged by some people to take it out the country because I was had a resource to where I can get across the globe. So we end up going out. He actually invited me to come out to Germany in 2017 for an international showcase.
See, we was passport bros.
Passport bros.
Yeah.
But we was
Yeah,
passport
I
bros
got
about
I've
business.
had my passport
Yeah,
many
so-
a moon.
Y'all going across the
Stamps.
globe, the trick. We going across the
Clothes to
globe
make money.
Get the bag.
So
But not the same.
we actually going back after June this year.
She
We're going
complained
back out there
about
for another showcase.
When I eat asparagus.
But he took us out there for the first time. We went out there, man, made some good connects, and that's kind of how the HOG podcast is like still in tune in Germany because my big brother CEO Gotti, he do a lot of like the graphics, like what you see on my shirt on the
Shout
back
out
of
to
it. You know what I
Gotti.
mean?
Thank you,
Okay.
guys.
Peace out to
Yeah,
Gotti.
so
That's what's
But
up.
let me
Nice.
ask you this: is it a huge transition from you, say, as a young man coming from West Memphis, to be walking around fucking Berlin? Like,
Oh, man.
was it
Look,
culture shock for you, or what was it?
It wasn't a culture shock, but it was a difference with like how they support you and how they uplift you over there. You know what I'm saying? It's different than how it is in the States. You know,
A little more?
a nigga see you over here in the States and won't even give you props. They might, he ain't gonna say you bumping, bro. Over there, they gonna like clap you up and you know what I mean. They not
That's-
scared to show love. You know.
That correlates straight to what we was talking about earlier with Hook. When it comes to like talent and artistry here, people don't stand behind each other
Right.
and whatnot to the benefit of the whole. But you go anywhere, and like you even see the memes. You can get more love from a stranger than a motherfucker you knew since elementary school.
Goddamn right.
And that fucking sucks when it comes to the melanated community because we're not black. You'll get that
But
at
let
3
that
in
be
the
a
morning.
note to any artist, entrepreneur, filmmaker, or anybody that's watching. Let that be a note. If they ain't giving it to you how you want it,
Get that
get
shit.
on the road. Because literally, I've been going down to Lake Charles. I've been going down to the Mississippi Delta. And they literally been treating me like a god on earth.
King,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've been like, okay, I wish I could do this about 20 years ago. I'd be
Match
fucking
boots.
president right now. It wouldn't be Biden wouldn't be president. I'd be the fucking president.
That's it.
Bingo.
Go ahead.
They
That's
saying some of that, I just like to address that. Some of that stuff is due to the fact that you your own hero on your own block. You know what I'm saying? So when you go somewhere else, oh, that's Michael Jordan. That's what he looked like. That so you're the new guy. So everybody says, let's see what he does. Then you do something different. They're like, oh, okay, we'll rock with him. Then you got to start weeding out who's real, who's not. This is a perfect example of what's real. Danyel, I'm coming out to Oakland. Okay, Anthony, I'm going to receive you. What you going to do for me? When we're going to podcast, we're going to do some things. When you come out here, we're just going to do it. So we can get that on a regular basis for everybody. It'll be a better look for everybody to connect with.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Hey,
do
shit, you
something.
do got to admit, though, that it is weirdo behavior for people to see you coming from
Yo City.
an idea to fruition and not falling in and being like, yeah, I fuck with dude. You know what I'm saying? That's some weirdo shit to me.
But that's about being who you are as a person and having a relationship.
Right.
Right. Relationship. The most important thing, networking, relationships. When I make a film,
He
I need
going
to
where
call
I'm
him.
finna go.
When
I'm
I-
finna do something.
when I-
I'm piggybacking off what you're
Yeah,
saying.
and if I
So
need
I
to
want to
ask-
be the first to introduce.
Okay.
We have a very talented filmmaker sitting
Very
right here, my
talented.
brother Hooker Boy, and
Oh,
I want to
yeah,
introduce
true.
him to y'all.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
And I got a film
Ah,
that
so
I need
this
to
one
get
you
done
talking
just
about.
and I
Okay.
want to
No, that's
transition
what I'm
that.
talking about. This
And,
is
and guess what? None of
And
this
we
would
both
happen
could do.
without Danyel Monique. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
This is what it
family.
is.
Yeah.
And this is the good shit of the great shit because conversation run the nation. Procrastination is a violation. Give me my money.
so you mean to tell me I'm
I'm
finna,
just
I
saying.
could be in Tubi?
You know what I'm saying?
We got Tubi movies.
Yeah.
He got
Pharaoh's
I
a
have-
film
I
director.
have-
This
I have-
brother's been.
I have 6 movies on Tubi.
Thank you.
Right.
I got
In
three.
fact, I can honestly say I was on Tubi before
Tubi.
Tubi was even the
Probably,
thing. In
yeah,
fact, I was on Tubi when people was like, "What the fuck is that?"
Nigga.
Now I got to get on like Netflix or HBO because everyeverybody started. Every time niggas catch up to me, I want to be.
It's
All my
starting to
movies
say-
on
Tubi
Pornhub.
Tubi trying-
You know what I'm saying?
So here,
You can have 6, 7 movies on Tubi, and nigga get one movie on Tubi, and he think he fucking with you.
But-
But okay, nah, nigga, let me
Network
show you that I can go
Conversation
into
run
rooms
the nation.
that you don't even know it was a room over there.
To the point is where I'm like, this shit is gumbo. It's potluck.
Well-
Because you bring the grits, you bring the sausage,
Yes.
Right.
you bring the biscuits,
Yes.
you bring the eggs,
Yeah.
you bring the
look.
She bringing the ice and the
potatoes,
soda.
you bring the potatoes.
Just don't bring that
Hey,
soda that
I'ma
say
bring
soda.
The soda that say the pop that just say
Cola.
pop.
Lemon
Dollar
lime.
General.
Hey, bring us the real shit.
I'm just saying, we all network.
And here's
But that's what this shit is about.
Exactly. And so
Facts.
I want to piggyback on that. It's like,
Go ahead.
even if, like you said, it's hard for people and it's weirdo. If you're a toothpick holder, be the goddamn best tooth. Hey, dog, I got the
No, for
toothpicks here.
real.
I got the toothpicks, y'all. That's what it is, cause you're important.
If
The
I brought
toothpicks
ice to the
is-
barbecue, I'm gonna bring the best ice in the
To
motherfucker.
that. Let me add something to that about how be the best that. There was a whole generation of filmmakers that came up when camera prices dropped and shit like that. That niggas picked up cameras on damn near every turf and damn near every city. And niggas made all kinds of movies, right?
Man, you got some talent.
But then there wasn't no outlet. Here go the thing. A lot of people went to BET. BET had launched BET Plus, and people was like, "Oh, y'all need content."
Hey,
And
right.
They turned
I
up
got a
their nose
screenwriter in the
and
comments
said,
right now.
they literally turned up their nose and said, "The shit y'all doing."
You the
ain't good
Cognac
enough.
Confessionals.
And a lot of people felt discouraged because BET Plus said that shit ain't good enough, right?
Follow me.
Then at the same time,
Oops.
Tubi then launched,
We're gonna
and all
network.
those people went over there to Tubi. Tubi at one point was worth $5 million, and BET Plus was worth $1 billion.
Right.
Now BET Plus is worth $500 million, and Tubi is worth $2 billion.
I just want to throw this in.
And I just want to say that, but I just want to say
behind
that
it?
to say that it was a lot of people who was taking whatever tools they had available and making something happen, and BET said, "Nah, that ain't a good look." And Tubi said, "Bring me all of
Yeah, give
that."
it to me.
And now Tubi has 63 million unique users. It's one of the largest streaming platforms out there. So I just say all that to say, if you're a toothpick holder, whatever tools you got at your disposal,
Bring something to the table.
get it cracking with that, because somebody's gonna come along and see the value in what you're doing,
Man,
and you own.
with that
You know
being
what I'm
said,
Go ahead.
before we move, Truth, I want Truth to come speak because he got a lot to say. He an old school head like myself. Been in the game in Minneapolis for a long, long time. I've been knowing him 20 plus years. These are all relationships that I have with people. I've been knowing Cho 10, I've been knowing Danyel for about a year now. Just building these relationships. But I want Truth to come speak because he
Come
got
on, there's
a
a
different-
mic back there. You
You got a different
Come
dynamic.
on, good brother.
Come on, bro. Got that twins hat on,
But
that Kirby
while he's
Puckett
walking
special.
up,
Come on back here, man.
While he's
Oh
walking
no,
up,
keep it back there.
while he's on his
you
way
can take it
up,
out the. You can take it
I
out
want y'all to say
Y'all, that's what
where
that's
they
for.
can find you at on social media and everything like that to support your movement while
There
he's
you go.
getting in position.
Speak on it.
So I'm gonna go with it first, man. You can go to YouTube, HOG Podcast at YouTube, Cho Cheddar at everything, basically. Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter,
See how you look.
TikTok, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Basically, it's Cho Cheddar for my personal stuff. The YouTube and podcasting is gonna be at YouTube HOG Podcast Show.
Okay.
And y'all go ahead on and subscribe and check
Yeah,
out
subscribe
the content.
too.
you
and
know
check
what
it
I'm
out.
saying?
We going hard, and we got some connections. So I added him, and I add the rest of y'all. That way
Yeah,
we'll
for
keep in
sure.
contact with what's going on.
When,
Y'all do
when
that
are you
little
guys
shit
go
like
live?
when you going to bed at night,
Hey,
put it on the
What
channel
time?
and let that shit play while you sleeping.
so,
Keep the views up.
so check it out. We go live every Friday night, typically every Friday night at 7 p.m. Central Time, and then we go 2 a.m. Germany time. So Gotti out there in Germany is 2 a.m. when it's 7 p.m. over here in the States. So we got a nice following. We talk about what need to be talked about. We ain't one of them podcasts just talk about just sports. You know, we talk about what we
Right.
need to talk about, like
Right.
the culture shit, and it's basically like empowering the whole youth, empowering the culture. You know what I'm saying? And just going hard and staying consistent. So
That's
y'all
what's
check
up.
us out.
Y'all take a step this way so the good
Yeah.
brother
okay.
can come. 'Cause you
Come
got
on
your
in.
back.
No, he on camera. I can see it.
No.
Oh, but come
And we
in.
got Kiki Latrice on the
Yes.
building, one of the most
Sure,
highest
same.
streaming
Kiki
artists
been
in the Bay Area.
that's the homie.
Yes. Kiki,
Come on.
come
But
on.
go ahead, bro.
Dream team all the way in here.
Right.
They can't see you yet.
So good brother, tell us
Hold
about
on.
what's cracking.
Come on, bro.
And everybody, Truth Mays from out of Minneapolis,
Hold on.
Minnesota.
I'm
Like to say
finna-
big up to VJTV Network. First time out in Oakland.
All right,
And
shut up.
basically what I'm out here to do mainly is to take it all in and connect where I really can find real connection at. I think that there's never a limitation on the way in which we can like embellish each other, the way we can like maybe bring somebody up with some information that we don't know. And that's like one of the primary things that I like about being an artist. But I do love performing, and I like getting it in. So I'm here
How long you been at
to
this?
learn
being an
learn
artist?
from Monique. You know what I'm saying?
How long you been at this as an artist?
Oh, I've been rocking mic since '84.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay,
So
He is
True
a,
school right
where-
there.
he is a host of the Battle Rap League in Minnesota.
Oh,
Right,
okay,
'cause you
Battle
hit-
League
Come on now.
it's about to get restarted. It's not in effect right now, but yeah.
doing his
But
thing.
brother, you was gonna say you had a question for me?
yes. Where can they find you on social media first?
Yes, please find me Truth Mays Instagram. Also, you can hear music on Bandcamp.com. You can check me out.
Bandcamp.
SoundCloud, Truth Mays on YouTube. Just like look me up.
Now,
Oh,
what's the
also-
scene like out there in Minnesota? Do they support?
Yeah, I got
do
a
they
coworker
support the
from
up-and-comers?
Minnesota.
Not like they used to.
Yeah, not like they need to.
Okay.
The up and coming is totally different. In that
It's
they're
like you go to
doing.
Houston, man. If you ain't a Houston artist, you ain't getting on the radio.
No, we're
out
not even
there.
thinking that well up there.
Okay.
You know, it's
Oh,
a
yeah,
little
they not.
unhealthy in that aspect. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
the
Whereas
support
here in the
really
Bay,
is
if
not
you're a
there.
Bay artist, you better come with a wheelbarrow full of
And
money
that's
to
usually
get on.
that's
you know?
usually why
Yeah.
most artists in Minneapolis don't make it because there's not a lot of support. One from the artists supporting other artists and in the community. So that's an issue. Yeah.
Okay.
And the radio station.
Now, how's St. Paul? Is that more receptive?
St. Paul's
They still.
Different.
well,
Say nothing bad.
St. Paul is.
Now, St.
So
Paul, I'm gonna
that's
say
why I
this.
stay in
St.
now.
Paul to me has more respect for their artists, but it's just not. Once again, the reach is the ability for reach isn't there. That's the only problem. There's a man.
They come out for
Actually,
their
St. Paul right now has some of the hottest artists.
Yeah, they come
I'm gonna
out
put it
with
like
their
that. Has some of the hottest artists. Y'all look up a young guy named Juice Lord.
Yeah.
He's
St. Paul Slim.
he's doing his thing.
St.
He's
Paul
doing his
Slim,
thing. St.
too.
Paul
Old
Slim.
school.
But we talking about the newer generation. That's gonna be Hakeem the Dream. That's Y Khalif. You know, that's this. They're doing hip hop too. They ain't doing trap, but they representing hip hop, and that's even a little testy because they ain't coming out like everybody else, and they're young.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's to me it's a thing of like going back to the drawing board as many times as possible, and we ain't doing it enough.
I'm gonna tell you what I tell people.
more viable.
There are no short necked giraffes. You know why?
Evolution.
You don't adapt, you starve.
There we go.
Giraffes used to have short necks because the foliage was on the bottom, but guess what was on the bottom? Hyenas, wolves, predators. So what the giraffe said, go get your neck.
Now, in Minneapolis,
I ain't go battling with you motherfuckers here at the bottom,
Right.
even though it's good shit at the bottom, but hey, motherfuckers, leaves up there. They like,
Hey, shout out to my cousin Ken.
and nothing wrong with a good neck.
Yeah.
You get that.
Hey, Mom.
I'm gonna go on record as I'm a huge fan of that. Now let me ask y'all this. Now, I knew some artists out of Seattle, and they wasn't getting the proper love in Seattle. And what they would do is go to Bellevue, Yakima, and even over into Vancouver,
Yakima.
really be able to move units and stuff like that. In Minneapolis, is there surrounding areas where you could go to and get some?
Well, the nearest
College
city
The
is.
college life.
You could do that, but the nearest city is Chicago.
Right.
Closest
The nearest
city
big
that
city is Chicago.
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee ain't.
And Iowa, Des Moines
I've been to
is
Milwaukee.
like,
Niggas threatened to kill me for not having a
Well,
perm.
Well, you got to think about you got.
Nigga, you ain't pimping. You ain't pimping if you ain't got a perm, nigga.
No, for real.
We don't believe you.
If you
No.
plugged into the
Every nigga,
Bald-headed
every
niggas can't
every
tell
nigga in
hoes what to
Milwaukee
do.
literally was walking around looking like Drew Day.
Make the connection.
I was with Boots from the Coop,
Right.
and he had a
Shout
song
out to
called
Boots.
"Fuck a Perm," right? So the
Come on, Pat
DJ in the
Williams.
club was being funny. So leading up to our appearance, he would play "Fuck a Perm" and talking about the coup is dedicating it to you niggas. So when we showed up in the parking lot, there was literally 30 niggas waiting on us. Niggas put the beam on us and everything on some. Niggas put the red beam on us and everything, talking about y'all some suckers ain't no perm, because everybody was literally looking, everybody had the super fly, right? Only thing that saved us, this is a true story, it's in the night. The only thing that saved us was a nigga pulled up
and look
and he
luxurious.
said, y'all from Oakland? He said, Pooh Man, my cousin. And he called, it was a nigga, his name was Ice Moan. And out of Milwaukee. And he literally, because Pooh Man was his cousin, he called up a whole team of niggas and they came and got on them niggas' helmets and got them off us. But niggas literally was on some, because we had a song called "Fuck a Perm." Every nigga in Milwaukee was literally walking around with a perm.
Yeah, but they with the ism though.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's why.
And everybody, I mean, it was like, I was like, goddamn, every nigga in the town pimping? Goddamn, some of y'all must be pimping the same bitch because there can't be enough bitches. We're going around for every nigga pimping.
Bald head.
But to answer your question, with Minnesota though, like,
Nigga,
I mean, like,
no
like,
crevices, no
like my
dents.
boy said, true. It's
I see you.
It's what.
I see the pendant.
Yeah, you're the wife, you know.
Oh no,
but,
this one.
Yeah.
Okay. So look, you know, everything like the surrounding areas, you know, you got Wisconsin, you got Mankato, you got Rochester, you got St. Cloud. So those are all college areas. What me and my wife was doing when I first was heavy with the music up in Minnesota, like that was one of our goals to like travel every weekend because the college towns like an hour and a half, 2 at most. So you can get it. It's a quick road trip. Get a couple CDs, some merch. You know, I'm from the pop the trunk era. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still, I still thrive by that. Like I would rather like pop the trunk. You know what I'm saying? And try to get my stuff out that way.
Relate to your customers.
Yeah, but now it ain't like that no more. Like the whole scene that changed when it was real open at one point, but now it's like he said you gotta go to Chicago or you gotta have, you know what I mean?
Now Chicago receptive because they got their own scene.
Yeah, but I'm saying like you gotta step outside.
But here's the elephant in the room to me for that region. It's just too white. I'm just gonna keep it 100.
Keep it a buck, man.
It's just really too white.
Yeah,
And
well, we
you know,
can
like,
find that with
black
too
folks'
white.
population in Minnesota is 16%.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna start right there. It's
Hillbilly
just too
white.
white.
just raised
And
up
what
a couple
gets
years ago.
represented there is like always some goofy ass shit, some funny style shit. Like right now, the new artist getting pumped. His name is Nerd D.
I heard him.
So he's with
I
the
don't
whole.
like him based on
Thank
his
you.
name.
Nerd D. And look,
I ain't heard their bar and I already don't like
He's a
him.
fat Urkel. Nah, I ain't gonna say. See, I
Go
know.
ahead.
Let me watch what I say.
Speak how you speak.
I've been watching the Style Report.
He's
every day.
eclectic.
I know
Thank you
he's
from
eclectic.
Kansas. So we got
He's
somebody
in
from
a di-
Kansas tuning in tonight. Appreciate you.
He's in a different lane.
That's probably my
And that
brother.
lane,
Lee.
and that lane's an acceptable lane. It's
It's
a palatable lane. It ain't black expression lane though. You know what I'm saying? The biggest thing that came out of it that got rich was led by
What's up,
somebody who
Latanya?
didn't look like us.
there you go.
Hey,
Shout him out.
Latanya
So-
Ryan.
Latanya.
And the last
Appreciate
thing I
you.
want to plug is
How
IRM
good,
Crew
man? How good?
1986. 1986. Do your research. IRM Crew 1986. I'm
Okay.
just gonna say that.
Yeah.
IRM Crew 1986.
Now we gonna go
Where?
to
Now we're
where
gonna
do-
give a special shout out since y'all from Minnesota. We're gonna give a special shout out to our dearly departed homegirl, Purple Pam. She was
Pam the Funksters.
Prince's last
DJ.
DJ before she
PA's
passed.
finest.
Rest in peace
Peace
to
and love.
Purple Pam. Pam the Funksters.
Yeah. Yes, Pam the Funksters. Yeah, I met her at the B Girl B.
Now Marcus,
Marcus said he
you
interviewed
met- you met-
Nerd
you met-
D.
you
It's
met Pam?
N-U-R-D.
I've been in the same space with
Interviewed him. Okay, that's what's
that
up.
was our people's.
He from Minnesota too.
Now Marcus Young says he interviewed you during the riot.
He said no. He interviewed Nerd D. He said Nerd
Oh.
D goes in. Okay,
Nerd D goes in.
I'm not
Rest in
familiar,
peace to
so I'm
Pam.
not hating,
Goes
but
in where?
I'm open to any conversation. Like I said, conversation run the
He
nation.
goes in.
Procrastination is a
Goes in a
violation.
certain direction.
Now, the way the scene is set up there, could another outside artist come there and get more love, or do they need to have the radio behind them, or what's happening?
It all depends on what type of love to me you value.
Yeah.
Like low hanging fruit love.
strange fruit.
Well, it depends.
Right. So I'm saying, but if
Now
you
you gotta know
a lot of
somebody
people gonna
that
come
knows
in,
shit.
you're gonna get respect. Like Boosie, Lil Boosie, anybody
Out of
that's
towners, basically.
out of towners. Other than that, no.
It's like any city, though.
Well,
Anybody
really,
in
to
the
tell the
city.
truth, I like to think that I'm so much of an artist and I'm so transcendent that I
Yes,
don't
I'm
like
special.
that I don't like the low hanging fruit. But I once wrote a script and gave it to a distribution company. It was an women's empowerment. Four sisters that went to college and was doing some things, and the dude said, "Oh no, man, you got to make this more ratchet, this and that."
Oh wow.
And I was like, "Well, they some sisters, they Delta,
Delta.
and dude said, well, if you want me to cut a check, I'm here making more ratchet." And unfortunately, y'all, I'm gonna, as a personal accountability, the rent was due, and I went ahead on and sold out.
You know what?
But don't get me wrong, though.
name
I
of
would
it?
like to be a more evolved artist, but see, I'm a filmmaker. Yeah, and unfortunately, some of the platforms that are available to us, I would write a script, and it'd be something that my grandmother could be proud of.
Yeah.
And then I immediately, after I write the script, I always tell myself, now I got to go back and rewrite it and make it nigger. I got to nigger it up
you
in
gotta
order
to a
for
certain,
me
a certain audience.
in order for me to actually get my bread.
For sure.
That's
So no
sad.
matter what my original idea is, it could be some uplifting, it could be something that be like, okay, this
gotta
gonna
have
be
a
cool.
crackhead.
Like, cause I'll be listening to the last
Somebody's
poets.
got to be.
I'll be listening to something spiritually uplifting. I'll be listening to, I hate to use the word
You was
woke, but
listening
I'll
to
be
the way they
listening to some
sung
woke
Lift Every
shit,
Voice
and
and
then
sing
I'll
at the
write
Super
it,
Bowl?
and then I'll say,
You was listening
know
to that
what?
shit?
I can't get a check unless
Hey,
I make this
Can I ask
shit
you a
look more
question?
ghetto.
Right.
we talked to. Was you listening to how they sung "Lift Every Voice" and sing at the Super
I
Bowl?
was pissed off because they didn't sing it
I
right.
didn't
Mad
sing. I
as
didn't
fuck.
hear that.
They didn't sing it
I
right.
You need
missed
to run
that.
that back then. Who did run that back?
It was
Because don't get me
awful.
wrong,
It was awful.
I've sold out for the check. I ain't gonna lie. So you look at someone I sold out. You might be
I
like, oh
haven't,
man, this
but
nigga
yeah,
made
I'd
some
be
hood
like, my
shit.
nigga
Trust me, it
didn't-
didn't start hood shit. But then I was like, okay, I gotta pay this rent, so I made the shit hood. But
Only
if
do
I'm
one.
in the Super Bowl and they want me to do Lift Every Voice, and I realize that
I don't do no
every
uplifting movies
black
no
person
more.
across America
'Cause
is
we die
watching
first.
and counting on me to represent correctly, I'm gonna say fuck it and I'm gonna do it how it's supposed to be done.
How it's supposed
And the
to
chick
be
that got up and sung Lift Every Voice,
She
she did
changed
some
it.
shit that I've been listening to this song since I was could barely stand, and I was sitting there like, that's what she
I'm
said.
sorry, and I'm not knocking.
Y'all don't
Those that-
apologize.
Oh, shit.
Apologize. Y'all are
Hey.
knocking. Y'all don't like
My
that.
sister Michelle Chappelle is watching right now, so
I'm
now I
not-
gotta get on my good behavior.
I'm
so
not
that
knocking-
on me.
Can
The
I say?
artist-
Hey sis,
I'm not knocking the artists.
I want
You
to say
understand
a
that?
big shout out to Kiki.
A lot of morals is being bought.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
just for sale.
and the cold part about it is
Keep
that
the
I thought I
truth,
would
man.
have more
Thank
integrity
you
than
for
to sell
coming.
out for that little amount, but with this mortgage gotta get handled.
Chase
Negativity
Scott in the
brings
building, man.
positive
What's
pockets.
happening?
All right.
And we got Kiki
Conversation.
Got
Latrice
some
in the
hogs in the
building.
building.
Once again, conversation run the nation. Procrastination is a violation. Bring me my money, bitch. So, I
Y'all
said
gonna
what
get
the
that
fuck
at
I
3
said.
o'clock.
Yeah, you know what
But
I'm saying?
as artists,
Cash
do
me
y'all
out
ever-
if you gonna ask me
as
out.
artists, do y'all ever feel the pressure to deviate from your original vision to make it more commercial?
Ain't nobody showed me enough money to make me have to sit down and talk, have that
That
conversation.
part, I feel
I
like
ain't
I
wearing
feel
no
like
dress.
myself.
I ain't doing
Now,
no
is there
other
an amount of
shit.
money?
It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, there
Cool.
is.
I mean, there's a certain amount of things I
Got daughter.
respect. There's
I pulled
there's
away.
a certain amount of things I know I won't do at all. So that conversation may not.
Like
even
for instance, while I'm talking about selling out, you'll never fucking
Fancy
see
though.
me parading across Tubi in the fucking dress.
happen. Okay, so
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
that part.
I got a 13-year-old grandson, and that nigga look at me. That nigga look at me as
Come on.
Jesus.
I need
on
hook.
earth.
I need hook. No, get in here. Get in here. You ain't on. I need you in here.
I got
I
a
need
grandson
hook on camera.
that
please.
you can't give me a big enough check for me to overcome the
Hook on this.
disappointment that
No.
he would look at me with.
I
When I
need-
look at the legacy, when I look at the legacy of black film itself,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because in that lane, I'm
Speak
saying I ain't
on it.
gonna do that.
Right.
When I think about what it takes to get a deal, and people talk about certain things that they've had to do, and I ain't been there. Even just alluding to the shit tells me I ain't got to go that route to make it. But that doesn't happen rarely. I mean, often, where you get a good deal, where you got a good distribution package, a good company that ain't trying to do some more weird shit with you. That just doesn't happen a lot.
Come on,
You know what I'm saying? It might have happened in maybe
No, for real.
Don't do that shit over
the
there.
late 90s, but the early 2000s, no, that's not happening.
treat
People
them
want you to do
right.
weird shit all the time. So,
Look, as a fellow
I ain't doing it.
filmmaker, address this.
yeah, I'm not.
Please.
I would not condone none of that. You feel me? Because like what it's damn near like mocking us. You feel me? Like, you feel me? That's what it is. It's like buffooning. Like they used to make us dance like how they used to. That's the same thing that they doing. They just in a different different era now. So it's different.
But the other part of it is, Pharaoh, is that you now have the power. Before we didn't have the power. So now I can pick up a camera and I can say,
Myself.
let me get Danyel. I need you to play this role. I have my own little world to make that video.
You can
and
control the narrative.
I can do that now. And if you don't want it, that's fine. Because now we got enough streaming services that we can go, fuck
Tubi.
you. Boom. Here.
Right.
And let me just say this about Tubi, though. I got to keep it 100 because Truth is here. Because he made me think about that. Tubi is also ran by Fox. So think about this.
I was going.
So
Follow
think
the
about that,
dollar.
though.
Niggas better understand.
The money ain't going to us.
If the people that really rocking with giving you an opportunity to take your money to do something else against you, I'll give you an opportunity all day. Is that the right opportunity, though? So
Thank you.
if you gotta say, I'm a little older, so if you're gonna coon for a purpose, that purpose better be overshadowing what you selling out for.
Cool.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
I was a Boy Scout. I know how to hunt,
Yeah.
fish.
Yeah.
I can hit you from 100
On
yards.
that, because
I know how
if
to-
one of my kids needed a
I
kidney,
can dance underwater and not get wet.
150,000 to get a kidney. Then yeah, fuck yeah, I'll be up there Medeaing it to fuck it up, but that would be for that. I wouldn't be doing it to get a Bentley.
Fuck
But
that.
once you got to, here's the thing. So
See,
once you get
People
to
trick
that
for
point,
status.
When you get to that point and you have the power to do that, now you can green light films. You can do what they're saying. It's just a smaller level, but you still have that power to do that.
But the part that
What about
worries me is all the.
What about
Go
the
ahead.
Dolomite films back in the day? Was those black-owned films, or y'all think that was controlled by white people?
Definitely.
That was
Everything.
blaxploitation. There was coonery.
It was coonery.
But
I know
they-
you, Thomas. I feel you,
know
Thomas.
why
To be
they
paying.
allowed
I'm with
us to
you.
go a certain further.
I think
Further.
conceptually,
You know what I'm saying?
conceptually it was his.
Yeah.
But I think
What-
They hijacked it.
No, I need. Also, I'm ask y'all, and this is in the context of what we saying, because Thomas, we got another screenwriter, filmmaker in the
what's
comments.
up,
He's
Tiki?
been Thomas. That's my guy.
Yeah.
His
out
movie
to
Rose Gold is on Tubi. He was #1, doing big shit,
What's the name?
doing big shit.
Rose Gold.
You know what I'm saying? He in the comments. He gets on the show. Been here.
Instagram. He hit me on Instagram and told me.
Before I leave, I got-
I like that.
Peaches?
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the fam. Fam is it. You know what I'm saying? We network. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I'm like the air. I touch everywhere your lungs can.
Wow.
You get that at 3 in the morning. But I'm just saying, when it comes to, because traditionally, niggas, newly intelligent, God gifted African. You get that. You that shit'll process with y'all later. But when it comes to those hurdles in this entertainment industry,
What's up, Peaches?
what's up, Peaches?
Shout out to
Sis, when it comes to those hurdles that's placed upon us as melanated people, because you niggas that call yourself black, I'm sorry, you niggas deserve to be in the box. That
you go.
because crayons come in the box.
Okay.
And
Now
you already
we're
know
having
my
a
feelings on that. You niggas call we in. Hold on, let me,
was a good one.
Black
Oh yeah.
History Month, Negro Appreciation
Boy
Week,
Scott got
sorta.
a good comment.
That's what we in right now. But you niggas that in the Grammys, the
Attention
Super
spans
Bowl,
up.
and all this bullshit is on y'all month, and you niggas just allow that shit to happen. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm deeper than the walls of a big 6 feet, like Lil Kim with bars. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm fat because I dropped gym.
Javoy Scott got a good. Javoy Scott got a
You'll
good
get that
time,
at
and
3
he
in the
says
morning.
with all these opportunities being presented,
Cold
will they
piece, man.
put
You a
us in
cold
any
piece.
position of
Oh,
power?
yeah, I'm slicking
How do
them
we
cold
become one of the
I got
decision
lines like
makers?
school paper.
First of all,
Well, my thing is, I feel like
Power.
we got to follow the blueprint stuff that cats like Dame Dash is saying that we
Hey.
have to own. The
Dame was
means of
made to be the
production.
villain,
Yeah.
and
How y'all
who
feel about
who
that?
rolled with the
We
snitch?
do. We
gotta
do. We gotta own our own, and we gotta tell our own story. Though.
Right.
Please.
We can't let them tell our story for us.
Exactly.
When he,
So when
when,
they come-
when
That's why they ran out of fucking stories to tell in Hollywood because they don't got the real story.
And all
They
you
keep
get,
remaking everything over
We
and
just
over
said
and
that.
over
We're talking about that.
because they don't got the
It's
real hood
mind
story.
control.
What
Yeah.
we got in our mind right now is worth millions of dollars,
Yes,
bro.
it
I
is.
swear to God, just our story
It is.
what we watched in the hood is worth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They ain't
A
never
regular
seen it.
story,
The
our
story
life
that you even
story,
are
yeah,
living, like
our
the
living story
story.
is
Yeah.
they movie, is they reality.
is
They
the
wanna-
entertainment.
Well, that's the thing. BET rejected
cake.
the independent black
The
filmmakers.
Super Bowl.
And that addressed that
Feed
thing
them
about
cake.
Dolomite. To me, Dolomite stuff ain't cooning because here's the thing. For all the aspects of the black experience, the Donald Goins and shit like that is also
Jerry.
part of
Yes.
the. It's also part of the experience. So if Dolomite come out and it's low budget, it's hood, there's an aspect of it.
For sure.
BT literally said, "You ghetto ass niggas ain't coming on this platform." And so while we, like
Fox said, we'll take you.
right, but
No,
that's the thing.
seriously.
But it's just like
gotta
I'm
create
gonna
our
go
own.
even old school because
And
I'm
they made a
because I'm
mistake.
older.
They realized
A
it.
lot of when rap first
Y'all ready?
started bubbling, the biggest black people in the industry was Don Cornelius,
Mm-hmm.
the cat from Solar Records, I forget his name.
I know you're talking about.
The cat that
Fam.
had Stax Records
Yup.
and Barry Gordy.
Yep.
And each one of them said, "Nah, we
We
good."
ain't doing it.
Because they was about respectability. The artist wasn't coming in suits and ties, this and that. And they said, "Nah, we good," and they disenfranchised that.
Yeah.
The record labels like Jive and all them little the little small record labels that was owned by those cats of another persuasion,
I got a child.
they was trying to do punk rock, they was trying to do all that type of shit. They swooped in that void, and then they ended up controlling rap music. But the thing is that the black people that
But you
was
know,
in
rap
positions,
music
the
was
gatekeepers,
CIA op.
the
Let's call it
gatekeepers
what
looked
it
over at
is.
that and said,
I love
"That's
it,
too
but
ghetto.
call it what it is.
I ain't fucking with it."
Well,
And
so
that
do
allowed the others to come in.
That's just like-
BT
just like BT.
looked at all the
It's
Tubi
Sony.
filmmakers and
Sony,
said,
that's
"That's too
Sony.
ghetto.
Also
I ain't
give
fucking
them
with
that,
it,"
yeah.
and that allowed that. So once again,
Format.
I got
the
something for
the
y'all.
black people who are in positions of power, who are the decision makers, sometimes end up being bougie and end up looking at some of the shit that comes from the streets and saying, "Nah, I ain't letting that go out. That's embarrassing to us as a people." And then they look over and the others is making $1 billion and exploiting these
people,
brothers.
right.
Well, that's a conversation that you having. So you got to be able. Somebody has to be the narrative between that and say, "Hey, look, fair. Yeah, we're gonna make this hood ass movie and shit, but that ain't all what we do. We do other stuff." So let me just segue to tell.
Well, just imagine if
Do what you
if-
do to
just
get in the
imagine if
door, and
Motown
then you
and
introduce
Stax
your
Records,
play.
Motown and Stax Records and Solar Records,
What do you
after
want?
they signed Shalimar and all them,
Yeah.
if they would have went across the country and signed the rappers,
No, I get that part.
you know what I'm saying?
But I'm just
Where
saying.
they would be at in the
So,
game now.
short-lived is that how they think about that.
Just like Lee said, he said, "Man, every time we've had a chance to stand together, we chose the money.
Thank you.
These folks sold us out before we even had a chance."
Thank you.
Yeah.
I got one for y'all. I'm waiting for y'all to get y'all shit.
Woo,
I got
hey,
an ill.
But Jerry
Mic drop.
Wardlaw says some powerful
That's
shit
before
right
my
here.
time. That's
Jerry
Germany.
Wardlaw
I'm on it.
says, "We so used to the shackles, we gold plated them and put diamonds on them."
Exactly.
But the key word is we still in shackles.
Man.
Yep.
Shout out,
Yeah.
Bugatti
And some of us
Red.
are in mental shackles.
Y'all ready for this? I'm gonna go.
Yeah, Dick Griffey. Dick Griffey was the owner of
Griffey
Solar
owns
Records.
Jeff and Records.
Network.
So
He passed away though, right?
Yes.
yeah, he did.
okay.
Fuck him. But nah, not fucking. But whatever. He did what he did. He did.
Oh, man, see, we all
I'm just
got
playing.
something. Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
joking. It's only serious
what's that?
when I'm not
How we
serious.
do it.
So I got something for y'all.
Building
Right.
that.
Come
Uh-oh.
get in this. I need your reaction with this.
Finna-
I got
finna
no.
drop
Do
a
what you're
gem.
doing, but come on. I need your reaction with this. All of us is we 40 and up, right?
55.
Except for
Salute.
Daniel.
I'm 48 plus one. I hate that team. That's what I'm saying.
5-7.
So let me just
5-7.
keep it a buck. You know the niggas that lost the Super Bowl? Yeah, them niggas. Fuck them niggas. But anyway, let me just tell you. Let me tell you something. Y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
Because you know me, I told you I'm fat because I drop gems. You get that at 3 in the morning. What if filmmakers, niggas, newbie intelligent, God gifted Africans, remember We Are the World?
Yeah.
What did Netflix just do?
Man.
Y'all ready?
I hate
I'll
that.
feed
I
you.
hate that.
Soul food.
Yeah.
Come and get
Yeah.
your soul.
Everybody got.
I'm gonna
everybody
feed
got
you a
song.
plate, nigga. I'm like the motherfucking. I'm the lunch man. Fuck the lunch lady, cause I got a mustache and a beard, and my beard is grown because nutrients of the gods. You niggas get that in the morning. But anyway, but like I'm saying,
I'll drink to that.
Yeah.
we are the world.
Yeah, I said it. I said it.
Netflix just put out the documentary on that song.
They gonna recycle.
We young.
Which song?
I said we young because we not old.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna get where I'm going.
They put out We Are the World.
Remember that when we was
84,
kids?
85?
That's when
I
that
remember
shit
that.
came.
85.
That shit happened in one day, and then in the boom, 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 boom. What happened to filmmakers if the niggas in the Negro melanated? I'm you know I don't like call this black, but you niggas that still identify as black.
The color.
Yeah, coloreds. You niggas.
Negroids.
What would happen if that mentality just focused on us? You got the fucking blueprint. Oh, please get this shit right now, not at 3 in the morning. Get this shit right now, cause I'm cooking right now. Shit, man, RD. Get this shit right now. That song was paramount when we was kids.
Yeah.
Cause it spoke on
Struggle.
the struggle, because we saw African babies with flies on their face, and that the machine wanted us to focus on that, and they brought all the music, entertainment, feed you niggas cake, community together to make a song, and they did that shit in one day. Why the fuck you niggas can't do this shit right now? And we fucking 40 years
Ego,
advanced from
pride.
back then. You
There's
motherfuckers
a but,
are
though.
so worried about, nigga, the niggas ain't shining like me. These niggas might be doing too much more like I am. And we just,
They
nigga,
really are though.
There's a but,
the
though.
machine
There's a
big
but.
motherfuckers from different genres of music. Like, come on, man, y'all ready?
Yeah.
There's
Can
a
I
but
cook?
though.
Can I
There's
cook?
a but
With
though.
my chef hat? No, let me just.
Yeah.
Okay, let
Let me just put it in
Go
your
ahead, True.
motherfucking mouth like me when I'm with your
Well,
bitch.
this-
See, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what I do. So, why the fuck we stay distracted from some purposeful shit? Netflix just gave you niggas the blueprint. 30 plus years after the historical shit was made, they showed you the behind the scenes shit,
They did.
and niggas still don't get it.
But there's a but.
Alright.
There's always a but, because
No,
ass
let me
cheeks
tell you-
come together.
Let me tell you.
There's
right
always
quick.
a but, because
Right quick.
the nigga that don't
Hold on,
shit
hold on.
die
That was
because
clever.
he can't shit.
It's
I like
So
that.
there's always a but.
That's
That
why
was
we
clever.
taping this.
But hold on. In the 80s, you still had cats that was coming out of that civil rights era. You still had cats that could remember where they was at
Saying is,
when Martin Luther King got killed. So and when I say that to say you had a generation that more had a little bit more of a mindset of, oh, we all in this together. I'm part of the next generation after that. Even though we had the Million Man March, we also got cats shaking in their boots about this Freaknik documentary that's coming on. And we have more Freakniks than Million Man March.
I was there.
So if you come
I was
along
there.
now, this particular generation
I was
don't
there.
have the. You could tell them,
All I'm
hey, it's
saying is-
starving black kids in Africa. We all need to come together.
Yeah,
Niggas will be
that
like,
shit.
oh man, let me
we
come
came
together. You can't tell
We
this generation now
you
that is starving kids in East Oakland because they're gonna be like, nigga, I live in West Oakland. Nigga, what that got to do with
Straight
me?
up.
I was ready. I was prepared for this conversation.
Okay,
So
come
y'all
on
ready?
with it then.
Yeah,
Hey,
Come
hey,
on
hey,
with
let
it.
me- let me make-
Listen,
Go ahead.
let me give you some more decision, because I was prepared for this. You know what I'm saying? I told you I got lines like school paper.
Damn, Mr. Beast building
So,
water wells in the
We
deck.
was
Shout out to Doc.
and I get the whole generational shit of
Right.
priorities shifted,
Mm-hmm.
but who allowed the indoctrination of your priorities to be shifted? So once again, the narrative has always been the narrative.
Break it down a little more.
Yeah, I was gonna say-
You only eat the food that's spoon fed to you, because niggas don't like to go grow they shit, kill they shit,
No,
and
no,
cook their
seriously.
shit for themselves.
Name a nigga with
I'm just saying, as a
Reason why we
whole,
don't.
I just keep it a buck. I'll give it. I'm just keeping it a buck.
Now we getting super fire.
I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm cooking. Oh, you ready?
You're not a
Yeah,
product
come
of
on.
your environment.
Put your finger on the flame if you want to.
Nick, you disagree?
Fuck around and get your fingerprints removed like the mafia
What he
back
said?
in the day when they didn't want nobody to know who they were.
Well, what
I'm trying to get what they're saying. You ready? I see. That's what I did.
Uh-oh.
Enthusiasm.
It's gonna be some
That's
gems
what we're
drop.
talking about.
Drop some
Gym.
gems then,
I'm
man.
fat because I don't go to the gym, nigga.
I'm fat because I eat too much.
No, not because I eat too much. I don't go to the gym,
You
nigga.
guys, I
But-
want to say,
Hold on, we got a female
Okay,
perspective.
You ready?
And she been standing there like a
Go ahead,
mannequin for 30 minutes. I've been waiting for her to say something.
The narrative
Okay.
has always been distracted for us to pay attention to bullshit.
Yeah.
What's wrong with us taking that we are the world mentality? Because the politicians have the politicians taking y'all money and giving it to other countries that's on some self-mutilation bullshit.
Yeah.
And,
So they can get
but
their
what
money.
happened to when they appeared to care about the little brown boys and the brown girl? Because when they did We Are the World, all that was in you niggas' faces was little brown kids with flies in their eyes.
Right.
I mean, please get this, because I'm going there
All
with
right,
this
culture.
one.
You
I
got it.
get the different levels of the shit,
Minutes. Okay, 2
but
minutes.
they came together
Facts, Mark Anthony.
Okay, so hold up. So
for that.
So first off,
What's the fucking difference?
that's the overlay for the underlay.
Yes, sir.
Because they came together. They came together because like Michael was, you know, a very good representation.
Of
Yeah.
I'm just put it like this.
I'm with you, because you
Come
going
on,
where I'm going.
Right,
I
right,
won't
right.
say you where I'm
So
going.
the bottom line is, if you live in a paradigm where every day what they're making for you in front of your eyes is what
It's
their
satisfying.
reality is.
Yeah.
Like, so for example, if I'm making you live my mythology
Mhm.
and you don't got one, then that means you don't even you ain't standing on you. I ain't even talking about my physical body.
Yeah.
You read from the book I gave you.
Talking about the
So
brainwash.
bottom line is the reason why we who the hell is we? First off, there's always only going to be a small percentage of those that can agree anyway, because the enlightenment only kind of resonates between and can resonate with those who can really comprehend it. So anyway, I ain't saying this is fact.
No, this-
but
no,
bottom
it's
line
true.
bottom line is, as long as I believe that somebody else's gods are mine,
You've always be behind.
I'm just gonna stop
However,
right there.
but the
As
key
long as I
word-
believe that somebody else's gods are mine,
Go.
there's
Nah,
nothing.
it's
There's
not-
nothing.
I'm
Okay,
not-
go ahead, but
I
I'm just
create
gonna
that
say
them
the
that
key
can-
I need y'all to, because you was going to speak on, and she was going to go.
I like the conversation. I like stirring
The
minds.
key word here
Go.
is tradition. I just feel like we are accustomed of we are product of our environment.
Look at the
you
root
know?
word of tradition.
In
out of,
Oakland, this is
Latin.
what they did. This is what I know. This is what I see. This is all I know and all I see. So this is all I do. So that's why I have took it upon myself to break tradition. Fuck going around to the inner city. Let me go outside my city and see what I can get myself outside my city. Now, for me, it's just I'm talking about myself specifically, but us together as a whole, we ain't even come together even know your tradition, to know my tradition. That's why I'm going across over here to see what's broken over there so I can help fix it. And what's broken over here, because I'm sure some shit we doing over here that you see in between that you could bridge the gap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we don't come together no more. You know what I mean? It's all about competition. You guys in my city are amazing filmmakers, but this is rare to see you come together versus, yeah, my shit went viral and his shit ain't nothing, or I had that person and this had that person. Like, that's what we see. That's our tradition. That's what we know. But if we break it, I
think it's
guarantee
just,
you.
not to cut you off, I think it's just the new generation. And
Oh,
I think
True,
I'm gonna
true,
tell you
true.
where
they
you
trying to
going.
build things.
I want you
They
to
trying
do
to
it.
make us go that way, but we not like that.
Right. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, the
His
love.
love is equal to mine.
Yes.
That's my brother. I want what he want. You feel
So
me?
here-
I want, go ahead, brother.
Here it is, man. Here it is. It's like this. So you got the, like you were saying, those type of artists that could come together and collaborate, and they all had character and a different mindset. Nowadays, it's more about the pride and the ego, and then you got to think about where rap came from to where it's at. Like back in the day, you had groups like EPM and all of them guys that like KRS-One, and they really spoke knowledge to the community. They was telling you how to get help from different programs and stuff like this. Nowadays, it's about the narrative is: are you a trapper? Can you sell dope? Can you shoot a gun? Can you use a switch?
You ain't got to have hands
You know what I mean?
no more.
So it's not about like the generation now, they don't see that, and they don't respect people. They respect money. They use people, and they put money up. Yeah. So it's gonna be hard getting back to that place again. I feel like, you know what I mean, because we ain't got a lot of OGs that's really standing down on shit, because a lot of these OGs trying to be young too. You know what I mean? They transition.
Three Stacks said, like Brett Favre, trying to see if I still got it.
Yeah, they transition
Doing the
into
Al Bundy. Nigga, I scored
they
4
transition
touchdowns
into
in
the
the high
young
school
nigga mode.
game.
You know what I mean? The young niggas wearing these type of jeans. This was
They
the
got
brides.
clones,
You
right?
know what I
Trying to
mean?
look as young
So
as
they
young
not
old
they.
kids.
It's nobody guiding these young dudes, and like I said, it's all really about that money thing. Like if you ain't got no money, they really not trying to listen to you. You know what I'm saying? Unless you done been around them since they was little, and you done gathered them up to a certain
Your
point.
caliber, your character, none of that matters if you got
Yeah.
money.
Right.
You could be one of them ones that's ready to
And also, I'm a firm believer in
do some
pimp
really
yourself.
strange things for
Pimp
yourself.
yourself. If I'm gonna get pimp, I'm gonna pimp my show, my time. I'm gonna pimp myself. I'm gonna sign myself to myself and pay myself. That's what I'm gonna do.
A pimp will sell his ass.
But it's so many
That's
different.
pimpalicious.
Going back to what you were saying
Go ahead,
on that collaboration, right?
Yeah.
They did it, but they did it for money. Now, one of them motherfuckers that was in that song put money in the hood for what they was
That's
expressing
right.
on.
Thank you.
Now we gotta stop. We gotta
He
stop
going
giving.
on part
Hold
two
on. We
where I
gotta
was
stop
going.
giving
You know
money.
where I'm going.
Giving money to Africa.
Yeah.
You don't give money to a country. You say, I'm gonna give you 100,000 to put here. I'm gonna
Right.
put it. You don't
And
let
you
them
tell them
dictate
what
where the
you
money
like.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the
Secondly,
child support system.
it's a book by John Bryant called The Memo.
Yeah.
In the memo, he speaks about everybody want to be fitted into the
We are
circle.
now the OGs.
Everybody want to be in this circle. Why don't we create our own circle?
Yeah.
It's so many. I got my partner Cali Muscle. I went to high school with him. He's a multi-millionaire off YouTube. Why are we trying to go to Tubi and Netflix?
Right.
You got Big John is a multi-millionaire doing skits on YouTube. Why are we going over there? We got to learn how to create our own
Yes.
venue.
Like you said, it's
We
in
got
our head.
it's so many people saying, "Oh, I got to be on Netflix." But if I can make $1 million independently on YouTube, why do I fuck I need to go to Netflix and make $1 million and they finna take 50% of that?
Because my ego says I need to be on
Because
And I
Ego
can tell you,
and
I'm
the
on
transition
Netflix, nigga.
Hey,
I'm on
I'm
Netflix.
happy.
But look like this though.
We gonna keep
Everybody,
that. So-
Big John right now,
I-
3 of his actors in his skit is in Tyler Perry movies off of YouTube.
Right.
So the point of before y'all know y'all got a venue to get to, but the point of me bringing that We
They
Are the
come off
World
the
and they
plane
did it in
getting
one
it in.
day because
That's Danyel, Monique.
niggas fell for the bait and switch
Right.
with the We Are the World.
Yeah.
And once again, I'm that nigga that's gonna tell you the real. Everybody focused on Africa. You poured money into these organizations, and what they do, they went over there and raped that fucking country for shit. Cause your cell phones, the shit now,
Coltan.
ooh, see, you
Come on,
niggas
I'm
thought
Congo.
you niggas thought I was gonna say We Are the World is the greatest song ever.
talking
No,
about the Congo.
niggas
We talking
fell
about
for the
Palestine.
fucking bait and
Okay, though.
switch
Man.
on some bullshit.
We talking
Because,
about
and don't get me wrong,
Congolese
they
flag.
play with our heartstrings because we all need to feed each other and everybody deserves the right to live, breathe, have a safe place
Jay
to
Warlow
sleep at
know.
night.
Jerry Warlow
And
say he
do
selling
everything.
mindset.
Yeah.
Appreciate
You know what I'm
y'all.
saying?
I
Hey,
just
before
wanna
y'all
say-
go,
Yo,
You
I
gotta
got
watch
one
that.
thing. I got a movie out called Mr. Hit 'em Up. Got a small role. Look, it's a movie done by the Trey brothers, the Trey Bell brothers in Minnesota, called Mr. Hit 'em Up. It's about a podcaster who falls in love and goes some crazy stuff. I got a small role in it. Mr. Hit 'em Up. Go see the movie. You want to talk about Mr. Visa 360? You want to travel around the world? You want to have fun? You want to kick it? Mr. Visa 360. If you put me in Google and I don't pop up, I'm not the right guy.
Hey man, listen, it's your boy Cho Cheddar for the HOG podcast show. Shout out to the Hogs and the
gonna
Hogs that
network.
tapped in with us, man. My brother's financial lead and CEO Gotti. Appreciate the team for holding it down out there. Y'all already know
Network.
we done ran it by how to find us at YouTube HOG podcast show. Also Cho Cheddar at everything. You know what I mean?
Instagram, Truth Maze.
So, hey, y'all go blow a hole in that stage
Check
tonight.
me out on
Network.
yeah, everything. Truth Maze.
And shout out to Kiki Latrice for being a good person out there
I
rolling
want
with
to
us.
say shout out. I'm Danyel Monique. Shout
We
out
got-
to Kiki Latrice. Her new song
Y'all
Block.
got
Y'all go
stuff
check
popping.
that out. You
Hey.
feel me?
wanna
Kiki,
check
thank
that
you
out.
for always assisting the
The
dream
song,
team.
it's
Check out
tremendous.
Danyel Monique, Danyel_Monique on Instagram. If y'all want to model, if you trying to perform, if you trying to act, y'all can hit me
Where
up.
y'all at?
Hey,
Tonight.
another thing,
Hey,
hey, these foreign countries got to start pouring back into our country too, cause they come over here, they get stuff, and they can send money back home and be straight, but they never put nothing back into the U.S. So we need to talk on that too. You know what I mean? Keep
I
that
just
up.
want to say the Cali Dream Tour is going on. If you want to come meet us tomorrow at
Let's get a pick before y'all roll.
at Plank at 8 p.m. and then the next
Who's
day
got the
we're gonna
camera?
be on the rooftop.
Network.
We're gonna
Let's
be
get a
at
quick
the artist
quick picture
retreat on
before y'all go.
Monday,
Instagram
and then y'all can check us out on Bay Life Radio.
Kanye
sure.
brothers, y'all I get the Kanye.
I definitely got to connect with you. Where the bro?
So you wanna get a picture from me?
I really want to do the mic.
Who got the Tim? You got
Hey,
the
we
camera
finna get a
ready?
picture right here.
Who got the camera ready? Somebody take the picture.
My wife gonna take one for us too.
Shout out to Sheena, man.
Hey, you turned it off? You turned it off?
Thank you.
You off? Shine that up?
Yeah.
Not yet. I'm finna.
Y'all doing y'all
Hey.
thing.
Everybody step.
Everybody here,
So
y'all
we-
see
we
we
over
live,
here?
is what we do. I want to shout out to everybody tuning in tonight. Appreciate y'all. Got a full shit
Y'all
tonight.
come over here.
This is what we do. Hey, y'all follow everybody that's been tuning in tonight. Everybody that tuned in, appreciate y'all. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, all that shit. Let's support this shit. I'm about network. I'm about making shit happen. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. All the first time followers tonight, man, follow us. Network. You follow me, I'll follow you back, man. Let's network. Let's make it happen. As usual, now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends. Hey, man, we catch y'all next week. Shout out to Hooker Boy. Shout out to Danyel Monique. Shout out to everybody who's here tonight. It's salute, man. You know what I'm saying? For you niggas, yeah. No, I know it's Negro Appreciation couple of weeks, sorta. But yeah, that's what it is tonight. Thank y'all. Tune in and hey, fuck with us next week. Chrissy Cola supposed to be on. We got some shit popping.
Who got the pics?
Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Tuning in. All that good shit.